the classic Singaporean dish of poached chicken and seasoned rice, served with a variety of sauces and usually with cucumber garnishes. It was created by Hainan expats from southern China and adapted using local products. The chicken is so juicy and silky, the rice is so full of flavour, you can't stop going back for more, and even the cucumber is just dang refreshing. It's a simple dish, but it does have a few sequences. So let's get to it, my dears. Here's the ingredients list. I'll put a copy of these down in the comments below so you can copy. First, we're going to remove any excess fat or skin from the chicken and set this aside for later. It's going to help flavour the rice. Make sure your chicken is clean because it's going to have the best and final massage of its life. Season it generally with coarse salt and rub this in, exfoliating the skin, kind of like they do with cows and Wagyu beef, or in this case, the item being massaged is somewhat less alive. Stuff the chicken cavity with the ginger slices and the scallion tops. Reserve the white parts for later. Place the chicken in a large stock pot, and as we aren't using MSG as we would in Singapore, we're going to simulate this by adding a chicken stock cube and amping that flavour. Cover with cold water by about an inch, or as close as I can get in my pot.
Young chickens may be soft and tender, but the older birds have more on them.
True. It'll take a lot more stuffing.
Bring to a boil over high heat, then immediately reduce the heat to low to maintain a very gentle simmer. Cover and cook for about 30 minutes or so. Now we can start with one of the dipping sauces. Slice the white parts of the onions and pop them into a mortar and pestle. Add the garlic and pound them to a rough paste. It really doesn't have to be refined. So after it's 30 minutes, take the chicken off the heat and let it sit in the hot stock for 20 minutes or so more. I'm going to flip mine onto its top as my breasts were a little proud of the water, so to speak. Now we can take the drained chicken out of the pan and sieve out the veggies, just leaving the delicious stock. Pat the chicken dry and it's time for another massage. Drizzle the sesame oil over the chicken and coat it nicely. Time to start on the rice. Heat a tablespoon of oil in a pan and add the reserved chicken skin and fat. Gently render it down, frying to flavour the oil. Then add the ginger and garlic. Fry for a couple of minutes, but don't let the garlic burn. This smell is amazing. We can now add the rice, stirring it, making sure each grain is coated in the oil. Time to add the chicken stock. I'm starting with 2.5 cups, but I'll add more if needed as the rice cooks. Cover and gently bubble away. In a separate pan, heat a few tablespoons of neutral oil. And when hot, tip it onto the onion and garlic mash. Give it a stir to combine and mix those flavours. To make the chili sauce, combine the sambal, sriracha, sugar, garlic, ginger, lime juice and the chicken broth in a small bowl and stir to incorporate. Now the rice should be ready. Test one of the grains just to ensure it's cooked. Time to carve up that chicken. Slice the breasts into traditional slices. Look at just how juicy that meat is. Serve the sliced chicken with the rice, dipping sauces, sliced cucumbers and some fresh coriander. It's a perfect weekend dinner, so why not try it, or at least some of the elements? If you like this recipe, why not give it a thumbs up and subscribe? We've got lots of easy to make and tasty recipes here. So until next time, bye!